Today we are going to talk about what it means to be an entrepreneur, what it means to have your own startup. One of the things that we have been observing in working with entrepreneurs and startups is that there is a very important link in something which is very important for a success of a startup or a new business, is that the alignment between the entrepreneur's needs and the business venture. Many times people just start a new venture without really asking themselves what is the basic need that is driving them to look at creating a new organization, and then later they may end up creating an organization which may not be viable, or where they may not have the motivation to persist and make it a success, or may end up creating an organization culture or a structure which is not helping it to survive beyond the founder or grow beyond a certain level. So it is very important for any entrepreneur, anybody who is considering having a startup of his or her own, to really ask the question, why do I want to start something new? Why do you want to start a business? Why do you want to be an entrepreneur? There could be many different reasons. One could be as simple as, I don't feel like working for somebody else, so I want to be my own boss. I want to work at my own time, at my own pace, and so on. But really working with oneself to understand that I find it very difficult to work in a system. I find it very difficult to work under a boss, under a structure, with too much of routine, etc. And hence being clear that I'm starting this business because I want to be my own boss, and that would help a person to be clear what is the reason to start and what is the drive, what is the need to start, and hence the kind of organization one starts is likely to be much more successful and viable. There could be many ways of many reasons why a person could be interested in starting. It could be maybe you want to create something. You might have an idea and then you want to create a product or a service, and basically you might be driven by need to create something. Or it could be just that you want to create an organization. You like creating a huge sector with a lot of people, with a huge potential of impact on the society, and which stands for something, and so on. So you to understand that you have just a need to create something, or you have a need to create an organization, it would help. Or it could also be that maybe you feel that there are many opportunities in the environment which is not being fulfilled. There may be many gaps in the needs of people, many needs or wants which is not being kind of subscribed to, satisfied by the existing products or services. So if you are looking at it in an opportunistic way, then it is the track that you take as an entrepreneur is likely to be very different from if you are saying that I want to create something. Ultimately what we are saying is that be aware of yourself, understand what is driving you to saying I want to be an entrepreneur or I want to start my own business. And having that clarity will help you focus on the aspects of the business that you want to start and build it into something which is viable, which is successful, and is not getting into the problems that usual startups or new businesses get into.